I got him rattled.
Welcome to the Playlist Challenge, the show where players alternate song picks in a snake-style draft to create their best playlist.
All right, so this is our 1971 draft, and yeah, I thought this was a pretty solid year overall.
Yeah, this is actually my birth year, so it's kind of special to me.
Very solid, yeah. Sorry you have to go second, but I think you'll have some good depth to pick at the second pick. Unfortunately, you're not going to get this song that I'm going to select first, and I think this I found a lot of long songs this year, whether it was like a long intro, songs approaching 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And maybe I won't pick all of them, but I think the one that I'm going to select now would be at the top of most boards. Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin. Stairway, yeah, the intro feels like 3 minutes. I think it's like a minute and a half. I was going to say that. I mean, it's just
Strong
epic.
Pick. Yeah, strong pick there.
Yeah, I mean, the beginning sounds like it's in like a fantasy soundtrack, and then it just goes on and becomes hard rock. I think it's just really iconic song. It's hard to dislike this one.
This year in particular, I thought was the year of like a lot of blockbuster albums, and Led Zeppelin for sure. A lot of other bands too, just really came into their own this year. So yeah, very strong first pick.
Over to you then.
All right, so I get the next two picks, and I'm going to go for something maybe not on your radar. This is going to be Tiny Dancer by Elton John. Epic artist, epic song, really captures the era.
It was on my radar. Yeah. I was driving home yesterday, and it actually came on. I'm like, I wouldn't mind drafting that one.
Okay.
Tomorrow, so I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
And probably another one that captures this era pretty well is Imagine by John Lennon.
Yeah.
Imagine all the people.
Just, they might be these two might be among the greatest of the 70s altogether. So I'm pretty happy with these two picks.
Yeah, no, I think those are both solid. Definitely on my board. So I think this song I'm about to take ranks just as high as Stairway. It's going to be Bob O'Reilly by The Who. Like I said, I think they had an album that year. There's a couple other options, but I mean, this is the biggest one. This is probably my favorite, so.
Yeah, that's a solid pick. The Who, one of my favorite artists. I get fired up every time they come on the radio. I thought they said the original version to Bob O'Reilly was something like 20-some minutes.
Oh my gosh.
And they just cut it down to the highlights.
Yeah. I think we're going to slow it down. A simple song, more like depressing atmosphere, more like the R&B genre.
All right.
We're going to go for Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't think you'd go for it. Had you heard of that before you started researching?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a huge song.
All right.
I've seen a couple movies. I think it was in Old School, too.
Sure.
But
Old School movie. Okay.
Yeah, back in the early 2000s.
Nice.
Good comedy.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
All right. Strong couple of picks there. I'm going to go for this song, man, another just epic blockbuster. This is American Pie by Don McLean.
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my
just, man, I can't believe how many huge songs were in this year. This one, and every time you go to like a college party or even the bars when this came on, people would just join in and just sing all the lyrics. It was, just everybody knows the song.
Yeah.
But, so one more for me, right?
Yeah, one more for you.
Okay. I'm going to go with Changes by David Bowie.
Nice.
Just, another one of my favorite songs by David Bowie. Just, can't go wrong here.
Absolutely. Shrek 2, shout out. It's also
really?
in Shrek 2, yeah.
You guys got all the movie references now.
Why not throw them in there? I mean, a lot of these songs, I found through movies. A lot of them are huge, though, especially in this year. Hear them on the radio or wherever. A lot of the time, though, I find them in movies or playlists. But, yeah, huge song. Really like it, too.
Right on. back over to you.
You know, I don't want to say too much about this song and make sure we don't put in too long of a clip, or else his family might be trying to sue us.
What?
But Marvin Gaye, What's Going On?
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
he's got a family out for blood with sampling, but this is a good song that just, I mean, I read about it, was just like post-Vietnam War and just commentary on all the things he saw in America. So I think it's just a classic.
Yeah, this was even, kind of before my year. I'm surprised it was even on your radar.
Yeah. A little variety here. I mean,
Sure.
I think there's a lot of good rock ones, so trying to get other genres too.
Yeah, you bet.
But with that being said, I think we'll just go to another solid rock song. I mean, band that's put out a ton of hits. I think there's an album this year, but I'm going to go for Brown Sugar, Rolling Stones.
I wasn't a big fan of this particular song by the Stones, but, any song by the Stones is still a pretty good song. So
Sure.
I'm going to pick from an artist that I'm not a huge fan of, but this particular song I really like. It's called Maggie May by Rod Stewart.
Okay, yeah.
Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you.
Again, one of the best ones, I think, from him. You have that one at all on your radar?
Yeah, I had it a little lower.
Okay.
I mean, I was aware of it, not one I'd have in rotation,
Yeah,
but I think
okay.
it's still pretty good.
You haven't picked a Doors song yet, so I'm going to scoop my choice there. It's Love Her Madly by the Doors.
Don't you love her as she's walking out the door?
That one wasn't on my radar. I'm not huge on the Doors.
Okay.
Don't hate them, but yeah, I mean, still think it's solid. Fine pick.
Certainly the Led Zeppelin and the Who I like better, but you've already
Sure.
covered those, so
Sure.
I'll take the one pick there.
And I anticipate, you have a few others on your radar from
Sure.
them. So
Yep.
we're going to go with Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress by the Hollies.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of it. I didn't have it on my list, but
Okay.
yeah, it's a solid pick.
Well, I guess I was wrong, but at this point it's guessing. I think we both have kind of our eyes on ones that we like. And
Right.
another big song, kind of different vibe from the hard rock, but we're going to go with Horse with No Name by America.
I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to
It's a good call. Good pick. Classic.
Yep.
It was kind of I'd say that type of song, that genre was kind of fading out by the time 71 came. It was kind of getting more into harder rock,
Yeah.
but definitely a good song.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Super kind of relaxing.
Chill, yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
I can go from probably a little lesser known band. It's called Roundabout by Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be the roundabout. The words will make.
I didn't recognize it immediately when I was looking through, but when I played it, I was like, I knew immediately. I was like, oh yeah, I love this song.
That was kind of my experience, and I had it a little more down on my list.
Okay.
But yeah, it rang a bell. I just wasn't one I knew immediately.
Right on. And I think all I have left, well, I shouldn't let out my strategy, but I'm going to go for Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. Another one off that album, just really strong. Maybe, among my favorites for Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, I think there were like 5 or 6 I was kind of considering if I didn't get Stairway. Well, in total 5 or 6. And this one's not my favorite, but I mean, even like a Zeppelin song that's more down the list, I feel like it's pretty solid for me. So
I did like Stairway for the longest time, but it just, for me, over the decades, just got so overplayed that I was just maxed out on it. Yeah,
that's why it's hard to judge some of these songs.
Yeah.
In any year, really. I mean, did you have a bad experience on the radio? You just hear it every day. Over the years, you might get sick of it. But I think both still hold up. So yeah, we're going to go back to kind of R&B here. I don't think this one would be on your radar. I think it's a bigger song this year. But we're going to go with Al Green, Tired of Being Alone. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite song by him. I mean, I don't know more than, maybe 6 songs by him, but this is, I think, the one that I like the most. So
You're kind of more of an R&B guy, sounds like.
it's strange, yeah, because I like to mix it up, but I mean, I'd gravitate towards rock more.
Yeah.
But some good R&B hits this year, I think. So.
Yeah. 71 definitely had a good mix of rock, R&B, different things. Yeah.
Yeah. Brings me to 9 right here.
Got him cornered now. It's running out of options.
You know, I'd like to take this with my last pick because I think it'd be fitting. It captured the end of a great TV series. We're going to TV reference here.
Okay.
I know it's a show that you like and everyone likes. I think it had a really good ending. So Baby Blue by Badfinger. Of course, Breaking Bad to end it. I mean, I was looking through this list and I'm like, I think that one sounds familiar. And then when I play it and do over, I'm like, oh, of course. So,
all right.
Good memory there. I think it's a good song, too.
I'm not a big fan of the song, but, it was definitely, just because of the pop culture reference there. Yeah. It's definitely an important song.
Sure.
So this would be another repeat pick from a band you've already chosen.
Sure.
It's The Who, Won't Get Fooled Again.
We don't get fooled again.
Yeah.
Another, chart topper from the same album. I do like Baba O'Reilly a little better, but, Won't Get Fooled Again, certainly up there.
Yeah, there are a couple other ones I think that would be good choices too, but
for sure.
I like it.
And for number 10, I'm going to go with another repeat artist that you've chosen. Sure. And go with Mercy, Mercy Me by Marvin Gaye.
Oh, mercy, mercy me.
Okay. That one wasn't as on my radar, but...
Yeah, so that'll be, I guess, the only R&B song I had.
There you go.
But you're picking up the slack.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going for the big hitters. I mean, I don't have too deep of a bag with R&B, so I figured I'd get the big ones that I like. So
right on. I'll leave it to you for the grand finale.
Yeah, I mean, you took Changes by David Bowie. I'll just end it with Life on Mars.
Okay.
Maybe we'll be there someday. We'll see. But good song Bowie, a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Good ones. I mean, I might have taken Changes, but it's about 50-50 for me. So I'm happy with this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good list.
Good list, too.
Yeah.
You got any honorable mentions here that we didn't take?
For Yes, I also had I've Seen All Good People, another great hit. I couldn't pick them again, obviously. I had Just My Imagination by Temptations.
You know what? That might be one I've heard, but just not ringing a bell with the title.
Just My Imagination. Yeah. Aqualung by Jethro Tull.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite song by them, but I was not a huge fan of Jethro Tull. But that song's definitely good. Take Me Home, Country Roads, kind of a traditional classical by John Denver.
For sure.
How about you? Anything you missed?
Yeah, no, some good shouts there. I mean, I don't have too much else. I had Me and Bobby McGee, Janis Joplin written down. I'd Love to Change the World, 10 Years After. And then Wild Horses, Rolling Stones, Behind Blue Eyes, if I didn't get Bob O'Reilly.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Another good one by The Who.
Yeah, some other good shouts there, but I think we had both good lists.
Sure.
Project your production team is about to riot that no Jethro Tull was taken.
Yeah, we can. Do you want to
There were several good options.
I don't know anything about that. I was telling him that he's like named the big ones, and I'm like, I don't know that. I've never heard that song. Captured 1971 pretty well.
Covered all the big hitters, but apparently not Jethro Tull.
Yeah, no Jethro Tull. Maybe another day. Maybe another draft.
Right on.
So,
all right.
Let us know who drafted the best playlist in the comments below. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.